From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Edward Cabrera. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Popped up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities. And that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. 2 down, bases empty, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Dodgers down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Snell with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a foul straight back.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one inside, and 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2. Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's too low. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. It's been a downright dreadful year for them offensively. They are dead last in the league in runs scored.
Boog, the clubhouse staff doesn't even like watching this team play. That's how bad it is. And they're usually your biggest cheerleaders when things aren't going well. But the team, they're lacking in some areas for sure. They're going to have to figure out some ways to try to upgrade this lineup. Maybe it's something that takes place in the offseason, but you just can't put this type of product out on the field if you want to maintain a good, solid fan base.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Line drive. And there are two down. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez, with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. And that one hammered. That's bad. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Connor Norby, the next to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, and that is that. Marlins leave 1. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Cabrera back to work. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball still 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Will Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
One and one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One and two here.
Ball. 2-2.
Grounder off the pitcher. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And next for L.A., Hye-Sung Kim.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Graham Pauley. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Davison.
So digging in, Davison de los Santos. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
One down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Agustin.
Now a chance for Agustin Ramirez. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. Blake Snell with the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. This to third, Norby. Zips it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 44,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Cut on and missed. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle in it.
Zips it across, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That one down the line, and foul ball. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And 1 out now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. In there, and it's 0-1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ground ball up the middle. Kim. And there's 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Myers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Falling behind 2-1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Freddie Freeman.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Tony Gwynn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. 1-1. There's the ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stings. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
1 down, base is empty.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left side. Myers on his way over. He's got it. 2 away now. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake. Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lopez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And strike 2.
2-2's the count.
That's a little high. And the count's full.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Graham Pauley in the on deck. Step off throw to first. Lopez back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the second baseman, Graham Pauley. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Snell ready to fire now. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cabrera back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. He goes down looking. Will Smith to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug
That's a ball.
and these type of home run totals. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. De Los Santos tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
And here is Hae-Sung Kim. Fly to center his first time. Kim, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Wow, that's
1-1.
89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. They say it went. Hernandez with just
Zero balls,
one
one
more
strike.
homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Two outs, base is empty. That one not
1-2.
close. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
out. That's a ball. That's down.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The Dodgers leading by a run last half of inning number 5. And a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andy Pajes. And that is out of play.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball lifted into the air, right field. Sanchez brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Snell down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Freddie Freeman. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning going.
The right fielder, number 21, Tony.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2. Check on the runner. Freeman back on a dive. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Xavier Edwards.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Kim. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off
that missed. That's
the
the ball.
inside edge. 1-0. The Dodgers up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dane Myers will hit next. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
2-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. On the ground. And that's just foul. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jesus Tinoco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Tony Gwynn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's been a great free agent sign. That one fouled off. And that is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché appears to be getting loose. Bender also throwing. That's outside. And it's 2-1. This one popped up. Lopez settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here comes Max Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And it is 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. And they add on. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Tinoco gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Declan Cronin.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike.
0-1. Hit run.
Still only one out here in the inning. And ball one.
Down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way outside, and that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Count is full.
Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That one's in there. 0-1. That one hit to right. Sanchez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
That's shortstop. Lopez.
And that one missing low.
Ball.
You know, these Marlins, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Blake Snell won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That one misses in the dirt. That one pushed foul. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit to third. Whips it across, and that's an out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad Pauly.
2 down, bases empty. Graham Pauly, the next up for the That one way inside.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on, and it remains 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Caught him looking for the K. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ronnie Enriquez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
And first offering is fouled off. Enriquez, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Michael Conforto.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Got the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Clayton Kershaw.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So digging in, Davison de los Santos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the
1
dirt.
and 1.
The 1-1. And there's the ball.
2-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kershaw deals. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's the automatic. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home, he'll score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And at the plate from a swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run. And he did it right there.
And the first
One ball, no
offering is
strike.
not close.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Up and in. Now 3-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering
Ball.
upstairs.
1-2.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Myers getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Uh-oh, that got him.
Base.
And the potential winning run is aboard. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And fouled off. Tied at 4. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kershaw fires. In the dirt, and the runner holds. That one out to right. Gwynn squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andrew Nardi. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 3. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Muncy digs in now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got it! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a high chopper, Paulie. And they get the out on Smith.
The batter, number 6.
Hesung Kim now at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Through the swing, it's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Graham Paulie. Kershaw back to work. And that one fouled off. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside low. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
4-4 in the 9th. Called strike right there. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And here is Agustin Ramirez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Hit weakly on the ground.
That's a foul
And it
ball.
goes just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one a
that's low.
little below the knees. 2-2. And delivers
Oh.
outside. Derek Hill
Count is
would be
full.
next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. So he goes. Close one here today.